Hmm. Hello, hello. All right, this is this is working now. Welcome back. This is Jack with ABP, and we are streaming today. Monster Under Freedom Unite, picking up where we left off. I've been doing some, as you can see, throughout sporadically. I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get done, and we're still not out of the woods yet. Got about 2 weeks, and I think it'll finally be over. The move will be over, everything will be settled, and then it just comes down to filling it with stuff that I need. So I'll still be sporadic here on the next coming couple weeks because I'll have to be going back and forth between the old place and the new place. I'll be having to make sure we get these appointments down, everything, you know, fun stuff. When I'd much rather be doing this. So I got some time on this Memorial Day weekend, and I'm thinking on Monday doing our stream to dedicate it to, in memory for those people that people have lost and all that good stuff. So I apologize for being absent. Right now, I'm just trying to get some points, and then we'll be upgrading this farm. And then we'll probably just start killing some monsters. Usual. I always like to come to the jungle a bunch. It's really simple, fast, and easy. But as always, I hope you guys are doing good. You're out there keeping it pushing, like I'm trying to. Packing. It's mainly just the phone calls and the waiting. And having to keep your schedule open, Anyone who's ever moved or anybody who's had to do something. I'd much rather just be playing all these video games. I figure we can get a few hours today, get a few hours tomorrow, and then we'll try to hit it during the daytime, get a longer stream on Monday for Memorial Day. I'm veteran myself, so if you couldn't tell. We're just doing this last little thing here. There we go. There we go. Wow, you disappear for a little bit. All these settings seem to have changed. Can't wait till I have more space, though. No, we don't need 2 scales. After that honey. I crafted up a bunch of more resources for us. We're gonna get this farm upgraded. And I think we gotta do the hub quest to get that thing to high rank. And we need to start looking into some new sets. Well, I don't think these are gonna cut it at the higher level anymore. Like I've been playing some Final Fantasy 14 with the wife. We've been getting into that. I've mostly been putting an hour here and there for this, and then I have to go meet people, and I had the family, as you remember, we had them visit. It just seems like everything was just smashed together. But the rest of the year should be pretty clear. We're gonna knock out these games. I think that's it. I think we have enough. Let's see, we'll do like one at a time. 6, that's 12. That's 5. Let's do this one first. Oh, we need far more points than I thought. Okay, so we'll do mining point 2. Mining point 3. And then we need some more points. So we'll just have to keep farming for the points. Alright. So it looks like we're gonna have to keep going. It's gonna be, in my opinion, it's necessary. You gotta grind a bunch in these games, so I imagine you guys understand. Man, it can be a little bit boring, right? Too much grind can be just obnoxious. I was playing some Forza, kind of use it as a chill driving game for myself. But those drivatars, man, they're on something else. They're so fast. They take the corners so fast. And as a novice driver to the series, I'm horribly ill-equipped. Like, I don't understand things, and I'm learning every time I jump in there. I've been using that auto drive a little bit to kind of complete these races to get to the bracelet. But I haven't changed the difficulty. I think I went down a little bit, like pro or expert, and I didn't really see a difference, at least for me. So I'm keeping it at unbeatable, and it'll probably feel real good to get the first race win on unbeatable if it's possible. But I think they're going to be tweaking the AI in that game. I'm using the Mitsubishi Lancers, my car of choice. Like, I stepped back into Wilds a little bit, and the smoothness of that combat. I was sitting here, I was being laughed at because I just was like, I take everything over back, Capcom, about Monster Hunter Wilds that it's so good. So it's been nice to come back and compare and how far we've come in the series. Oof. How much I have? 705. And then I need, what, 7,000 points, 8,000 points? So 6,000, 7,000, and then that should be it. 13,000. Gonna take a few runs, huh? I think it's fine for now. Let's eat and start knocking out some of these monsters again. We don't need you. Got that. Got the mega demons. That's right. We need our pills. Where are they? Alright, right above. Take our book of combos. Taking honey. I need more of, so I'm gonna try my best not to use too much of that. Max potions, and what did they pick again? Mega nutrients, right? Which I used on mine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Take the honey for that. For mega pots. This can be for our flashies. I'll leave some room. Like that. So we need to put these here. And we can put the bomb materials here, and then that'll be good. That's the setup. Alright, so that'll be that. And then we have room for the map. And nothing else. Oh boy, okay. Fun times. I think we have a Rathian and a Rathalos. So we're going to be missing out on some of our attacks. Yeah. Gonna go with a thunder weapon since fires, you know, that's their element. Just rapier. Cure them both, right? Let's make sure, because I know I set these up before. We're just missing 1 point. How much money do I have? 8,000. I think the Dymo hermitars are, I want to say, weak to electric. I'm so used to typing in Final Fantasy. Yeah, thunder then fire. Well, we could stick with the fire. It'd work out just fine too. I don't need to do that one right now. And then Gravios. What is Gravios? Yeah, just water. I should do those two first. Pink Rathian. Dragon and then thunder. Okay, so that'll work. That'll work. Alright. Verify again, I do my checks. It's got enough for the map turn. Paintballs. No room for anything else. Have to find something with extra health. Paintball. Cool. He's gonna put it in. Not today, little crab. Tag him before he takes off. Or she takes off. It's a big one, right? When it's behind, huh? Look at that. Look at He's a brat. I got too close or what? And we're back on the walls again. And then you're getting tumbled around because you're at the feet. Gotta watch for wind pressure. Let's just get away from the wall, dude. Come on. I wasted 2 flash bombs already. It's just just gonna keep charging all the time. Ugh. So you just gotta wait. Oh, waiting. Can't even reach his head. So big. Power decrease, so I gotta charge again. Hurry up. Thank you. You gonna run or what are you doing? What are you gonna do? Better. He knows the turn, right? Come on, buddy. No. There we go, flash him again. Beautiful. They're still low rank as far as I know. Like I just... Man. I wish the hitboxes were fucking better. What are you doing now, buddy? Just standing there menacingly. Let's roll out. I want to be able to turn the camera. He's done. Going to 4, okay. Man, everything just burns quick. Look, my stamina's already moving down. I don't even think I'm jumping around that much. What are you gonna do? Run? You gonna run? What I'm talking about. Roll out. There's the run. The Rathians love to run. Alright, excuse me. The ever infamous tails. With the hitboxes that extend all the way up and all the way down. Okay? Got another knock there. Bit mad, isn't he? She, right? Excuse me. No, sir. And crap. freaking ass. They do. I still hate it. I hate it so much. Could have been so much better. That's just garbage. Are you gonna run again? And you got this crab man. And somehow you still get hit even though you're not fail. What a slog of a game. Takes too much time to do things. Then after stepping back into the wild slippers, man, we're in such a good place right now. And this is coming from a guy who was hating on the game. I felt like it was too easy, but it's not. It's smooth now. It's like where the combat should have been the whole time. Finally in a good spot, you know. Excuse me, no sir. Maybe we can flash you up. 1, 2. And of course, it misses because he's like 1 millisecond ahead of where the flash is. Oh, gotta do with the crab, man. Fucking retarded ass shit. Spend more time dealing with all these other things than you do fighting the monster, I swear. Let me just get you away from that. Let's see if we can't just hit you now. You didn't turn. The one time you decided not to turn, huh? Okay. There we go. Oh, now I gotta sharpen again because this is weak. Sharpness on this weapon. I'm just playing with some music, you know. This is how I play games. I don't really listen to them at all. Too distracting. The music, the sound effects, everything. I just need to see the target and fight. How I play all my games. You see me bobbing my head or something, so I'm listening to music. I'm in the right spot, huh? There, man. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get away from the corner on the wall. We're always fighting on walls, I swear. Every time I play a game, we're fighting on walls. Because these kinds of games. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna have to get like a third monitor, man. I need to be able to see different things. Gotta keep doing it right while you're doing it. You're flippy with these. Just move off. Probably going back to 3. Sharpen this up again. Yeah, but I'm thinking because we're moving on June 10th. Well, the movers, everything else is packing. I gotta be at the other location and back and forth, right? You have to do that for the move. I gotta make sure we get our utilities, all the adult stuff. It's fantastic. Very motivating though for me. I'm getting the thing I've been trying to do for the last 5 years, saving. That tail extended really far. So I'm excited. And we'll have a room we can decorate. I can fill it with bullshit. And I say we. It's the space that we're gonna work with together. Why not? If I'm gonna build this thing, then you guys are my friend. But I do want to get like a bust of Markatuga and Pookie Pookie. I think those are some of the first ones I'm gonna go for. That'd be so great. Look at that. Look how I'm just like I'm so mad. Come over. That again, just in case he's gonna pick off soon. Oh, excuse me. I feel like tiny little arena in this game. So many tiny arenas. But isn't that Monster Hunter though? I feel like I'm always fighting in a really small space. Hello, look over here. I'm gonna run the movement, split-second movement, so you are moving like molasses. I'll never understand the use of these. Especially at the time frame it came out, we know that they probably had I'm pretty sure it's just nothing like Monster Hunter, I guess, at the time. You're gonna turn, you're gonna run. You're gonna turn, you're gonna run. I'm gonna time this just right so we can flashbang him in the face. Did nothing. Waste of my freaking time. Nothing, because he's in a rage. You can't flash him. They got all these special fucking rules. Unnecessary garbage. We're gonna heal up now. Oh, he can turn. He's so fast. Gotta wait for my window now. Let me wait for me to take my turn in Final Fantasy Monster Hunter. Amazing. Also amazing how many monsters came from this season. We've just been fighting the same monsters for 20 years. And the reach on the tail, of course. Fuck the player. For some reason they were trying to be Dark Souls instead of being what Capcom does best. Devil May Cry type games. You gonna run, dude? Oh man. Head, you miss. Gonna have to peg him again with another paintball. Charge this up. Gonna eat some food. A little steaky. As long as this guy doesn't want to fucking interrupt my eating. I'll hit him with another paintball just in case, because I do not trust these timers. They go too fast in this game. They really have a balance issue in the earlier game. They're using again. They can like start and stop like that. Excuse me. Ah! And it knows exactly what it needs to do, right? It's a cheesy ass combat and this is so cheesy. Why are the monsters so cheesy? I think they could have made these hitbox harder. Like we're going under right now. Like anywhere you go, because it's a cardinal direction, up, down, left, or right. I'm gonna put you like in harm's way. It's not like a really good. It's not as fluid for the diagonal. Up and down. You're doing up and down. Yeah, sure do like to do your up and down. Alright, come on. Come on. Yep. Spamming. Let's get this so fast. Glad I'm doing this, I did it, but look how spam and cheese that is. I already ate a sandwich today. Gosh. Oh, here he goes again. That's all he did that time. All that items. I want to try not to use as much of the honey since I don't have as much, and I can build it up when we go back to the farm. Finish upgrading that sporadically throughout the week like I did this week. I look forward to not being busy with other things. I want to be busy with this stuff. We got things we need to do, games to beat. Minecraft is going to be coming in like a month. That's 6 weeks away. And I know that's going to be a task to complete. And this is hardcore mode straight off the bat when you don't know a game, right? That's a doozy. I guess I gotta charge my weapon again. Come on! Give me an opening. Or do I have to zone in and zone out? Some cheese ass crap. Hurry up. Put it. Thank you. Didn't think I was gonna use my shit there, did you, Rathian? I guess do it again, right? Because you like to do it usually 3 times. Or you're gonna do a fireball. No, it's too far away. Take advantage. You're gonna run. And turn around and run again. Yeah. A fireball. Come on. Oh. One more. No tail, please. Alright. There you go. Can I move? Everything stuns you, everything knocks you, everything. But it really makes me feel like you have the challenge of surviving against your monster. It's just bad. Oh, it's like a sign of the times, yo. It's not that serious. I don't feel like it's survival at all. They tuned him up. This is so limited. There we go. That's what I like to see. Where you going, buddy? You're a little crappy on that. Are you going to 8? No, you're going to 7? Okay. Can't wait to get back to Sunbreak. Bigger one right now. Wilds is good too, though. Like I said, I jumped back in there again. Just a little bit. I felt like doing a little comparison for myself on game feel, and it's pretty good. Oh no, the winds. I do want to catch it, so we need to like. With you limping like that, not charging, I don't know if you can get a window for myself. See if I got enough time here. Nope. I mean, I guess I did, but still hit me. It's good. It's good. What's down here? Oh, tears. You got you, you son of a gun. Yeah, the comparison, the combat, I think, is finally in a place. It probably should have been with World, minus maybe the focus strike. You can take it or leave it. It's just like a new mechanic. It's so fluid. I don't think they were expecting what they created, the combat, to be so good, and like us as the players to just utilize it in such a way to be so overpowered. I hope the master rankings tweak to be a good challenge. I want to have some walls that I have to overcome in that. That would be fun. Nothing egregious, you know. Feel that dopamine hit that you overcame something hard. And then I really want them to do something with the skills that gives more interesting skills. I like Sunbreak. They had some stuff like that with things tied to wire bugs and whatnot. That would be good. Stuff with procs, things. Like, I like the skills tied to sneak in Wilds, and you can kind of like put on your little cloak, or if you just happen to be behind them with some smoke bombs and stuff, you can get off some more sneak, then you get a boost in your damage, so it kind of gives you a play style to work around. I want to see more of that. We got everything. You need the flashes. We need a cycle serum, and then we need more of this. That'll be good. What do we got next? I have to check here since you can't use that chest to change your gear. Here. I think this is probably a key quest. The Rathalos and the Rathian. We'll have to tackle that one next. That's gonna be fun as always. The dual quest. Yeah, I'll be doing a farm during this session so I can keep up with my materials. And then Thunder works good on the Rathalos and the Rathian as well. I think that is the key quest though that I'm gonna need to get into. Right. 4 stars? I think that's what we're at now. No, HR 4. Into box. Yeah, if anybody plays Final Fantasy 14, I'm on the Dynamis server. I'm down to play. Right now we're just in the base game. We're taking our time with it. We'll catch up to everyone else by the time Evercold's gonna come out next year. I will be jumping into Aeon 2. I'll be trying that out. And most of these things, I'm not necessarily going to be playing for stream. I'm going to be doing Monster Hunter. We have this challenge, you know. So I want to focus on this so that I can get done with, I'm hoping GU at the most, because the modern ones, everybody's played them to death basically, and the hot streamers play them anyway. But at least GU, stuff like that. I want to see a lot of the fights that I haven't really got to play, kind of like the giant crab in this one. To be prepared whatever they bring for the DLC. And what we got, Summer Game Fest. June 12th, just something. I don't know. We're going to be covering that. We can do a stream. We can watch it together. Leave an opinion. Maybe put that in a video. It's always fun. I like the hype. You know, I like riding the hype, riding the waves. Game launches. It reminds me of midnight game launches back in the day. And since we don't really have too many of those anymore, getting to start a game with everybody else who's excited to play it, like Forza when I did this weekend. Mind you, I'm not very good at those racing games or fighting games or anything like that. At least not yet. I just like the energy that surrounds a game launch. Like midnight launches. To me, there's nothing like it. And everybody is happy. And yeah, the honeymoon period, but I love that energy. That's why I play everything, even if I might not be super good at it. But I will get good at it. Because you gotta practice. Yeah, we got everything we need. Enough for a map. We have enough. Non-berry scatter newts. Powers you. That's the. What is summer game stuff? June 5th. Okay, it's quite literally in like a week or more. It'll be that Friday. So I'm gonna probably do a quick stream for that. We can watch that together. And I guess if I'm set up, I gotta go move to this new house. That's what I'm worried about. Creating more sporadic streaming right now because we gotta wait till we get all our furniture and stuff over there. And I just figure I don't want to get anybody's hopes up and make guarantees if I don't have a schedule out yet. And once I settle in, I mean, that's it. At least for me, we don't have really much else that I'm planning to do for the rest of the year other than I might visit my friend because he had a baby. So I can go see like my niece. Alright, that's not what we're doing. We're doing the hub. We're not ready for the G rank village yet. Everything we need. Alright, we got our flashes. Curing both are the best thing to do right now. Get some more paintballs here for freezies. I need this. Okay, figured they're gonna be in those spots, so hopefully we can keep them separated. But yeah, today and tomorrow probably some pretty short streams just to, especially once the packing starts. I want to make sure that I get everything squared away. I'm one of those people that I want to try to do it right the first time. Take my time with something. I think if in this game we can get it clear on the missions, which some of them might be hard, it looks like, but if we can get it clear for all like the little star stuff, I'll consider us beating the game. But even if we just get to the end, that'll be beating it for me. I mainly want to see like the monsters, so we gotta fight for the takeout and do that. And I still gotta look up that server or the way to play with people. Alright, don't be afraid of the Rathalos. Make them afraid of you. Damn, it hit so hard. Yeah, it hit harder than the pink Rathalos. The Rathalos is hitting harder than the pink Rathalos in the variant. I thought the variants were supposed to be stronger. Come over here to your tail and Gotta try to kill him or get as much damage as we can before they team up together. Got the pair of freaking bone here. Jeez, man. And I go forward because these controls are ass. There's no diagonal, there's no nothing. Be so mindful. Maybe switch things over. He's already in a rage. And that I have a serious issue with Monster Hunter as a whole. They go into a rage so fast that you might as well just have a new level of difficulty or something to fight. They're just always in a rage. It's quite funny when you notice it. That's why most people, when they make their builds nowadays, they always have whatever extra affinity or whatever was that? I forget what it's called. In a rage, you always have that on your build because they're just spending half the fight or more in a rage. I mean, I'd be mad too, but like, I got hit by his knee, maybe. I have to keep going back to my item bar. Oh, look who's here. It's over. Now the fighting's gonna be dumb. No more fun allowed. And that's what makes me hate this game. There's the opportunity to do what I need to. None. No opportunity. I hate this. My least favorite Monster Hunter. I don't need to beat it to know that. It's never gonna get another score from me. It's never gonna rise in the ranks for me. It's the worst it's ever gonna be, probably. And for good reason. It's trash. And everything everyone ever tells me on the forums, whoever I talk to, it's just nostalgia. That's all they care about, just nostalgia. Because they played it when they were fucking kids. Miss me with that shit. I want objective take. I want something tied to your teaching. Because these double quests, they're designed in a way, and you don't always get the stuff to work for with dung bombs. And finding that out feels bad. There's too many things in this that make the players feel bad. Like, it's just unrewarding gameplay to me. Like I said, nothing has given me that sense of dopamine hit of completing something. I'm just glad that it's over, and you should never want things to just be over. You should want to fight more and more. Okay, now see us there running. Like, there's just too many timings that you gotta keep an eye out for. Too many things that are just bad. And this is the worst that it's gonna be. He's gonna run again after he got you, and he's just gonna knock you. See? Like, the best thing for me to do is, I guess, just leave and wait for them to separate. It's just highly rewarding and unfair to the player. Like, I do not want to waste all my weapon items, so I gotta start again. It's very playable and very enjoyable. I like getting my dick put in the dirt. They don't do it like FromSoft though. Nobody does though, right? Dung bombs don't work. Like, what options do you have other than for that just to be a bad experience? And that's not the way it should be. And most people who say it's unplayable started with World of Rise, and are therefore blinded by being babied with quality of life features. Like, I did play this one back in the day, never beat it. I decided to jump back in after so many years. I was a kid, right before I joined the military. Granted, I wasn't as good or as big a gamer as I am now. They call people babies for quality of life. Things that improved the series that got it to be more popular doesn't mean it was, they shaved off the edges. And now, like, where the combat is, I feel like I have a lot of choice, which is nice. It took a while to build that, but why have dung pods in the game if they're not going to work? And so you throw in a bunch of double quests. No wonder people have such fond memories of how hard it was to do 2 Diablo or something. I just think it's a slog. It's easily the best game in the franchise, in my opinion. I just think that too many people glaze it. For me, it was my first Monster Hunter. For me, it's the vibes. Nothing about, like, nothing that pertains to someone like me as a player. Gameplay over everything. I honestly don't see why broken hitboxes make a game good and difficult. Exactly. It's just cope. You had nothing else to play, so that's what you have to deal with. And it's sad that people will lead other people. I won't recommend this game unless you want to do a challenge. I just don't think it's worth your time. You can get all this stuff, I think, in Generations Ultimate, from my understanding, so. I mean, there might be a way to get the dung pods to work. I don't think it is. They have a chance to trigger an invisible flea timer that has a chance to fail entirely. And people complain about RNG in the games now. And everything in this game is just pure RNG. I'm in the camp solidly that people are just living off nostalgia. I've already eaten. Like, and I gotta get through that to get through that, and get through this other thing to get through some other thing. Because if they're not gonna work. Yeah, and then you got like a double Rajang coming out, it looks like. Yeah, they're not worth using. It's so sad. So you just gotta get lucky. Atrocious. Terrible game design. I guess I just stun him to death and try to kill him. This game makes me unhappy. Puts me in a foul mood. And games shouldn't do that. It should make you happy. It's your hobby. It's fun. Unless you're setting like personal challenges. I mean, that's what I'm doing, kind of. No Calico, things like that. But like getting it knocked right there might be fun to some people. Ha ha ha! You got me, but I feel like it's wasting my time. Things are in a much better state now. You can call it easy if you want, but it's more fun. And some of these 10 stars and 9 stars in wild, man, they'll whoop your butt. I mean, Gormagala's still a beast. And then depending on the weapon, of course, you're gonna have different difficulty varying. Like in this one, everything I look up is just shoot it. That's what everyone says to do, is to just shoot it. As if that's a really legit awesome answer to give to everybody. And the only reason people gravitate to that is because it just it makes all the things that you deal with negligible in this game. Is if he already in a raid? No, okay. Oh, missed. That's on me. Moving his head up. There's so much RNG in this game. Your reach isn't good. Why is my little tiny sword hitbox not as big as some of your hitboxes? Maybe I'll try that tactic. Let's run across your footsies. But we gotta do something before Wrath shows up. And you get stunned all the time. Dude, they didn't have good sets back here either. You pretty much just have to like... You just gotta get lucky. I'm so spoiled these days with modern gaming. I really am. And I love it. Spoil me. Fight for my money. Yeah, you're gonna run again, huh? The fly, the hippity hop. You gotta be careful because he will just run. I got 2 to 3 hits. Gonna be a long one, boy. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, let me just hide behind this rock. I think I need this to get to HR4. Oh, this game is so fun. I was just waiting. Look at this. I'm not even pushing buttons. I hope Try is better than me. I really do. But old gen for me seems like the best. That's where we all started. Oh, look, he's coming. Well, I guess I'll just fuck off and go wait for them to separate, right? You know what? Let's just waste your time and mine as we sit here. Because dung pods don't work and you're just gonna die over and over again and... Somewhere in here there was a fun game. You just had to be there in one of those games. See, they're not separating. We're still together, doing the same. Oh, this is so bad. And it doesn't make you special because you beat this game, guys. Just like it doesn't make anyone special for beating Demon Souls or Dark Souls because anything. It's just games. Not that serious. Are you leaving? He's not leaving. Oh! Hey guys, this is supposed to be low rank, right? But it's so bad. I will talk shit about these games till I die. People are so full of shit. Alright, I got one knock on him. Let's just keep using this rock. Riveting gameplay. Run again, come on. Let's go do your little thing. Let's keep running. He's in a raid. Oh, there comes this guy. Alright, finally that guy leaves. Thank you. And here. God. I just want to see the new monsters, man. They make you wait to get to all the way to G rank or something to get to see them. I guess he's leaving. I don't know, man. Just gonna eat my little steaky poo and maybe charge me weapon here. Oh, they just got back together, didn't they? Okay, good. Look how much waiting I'm doing. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, is he coming back from me? Oh, look! I can play the game again. I need to keep you. He's going back to 4. It's just doing the same crap, man. This is what you get to do. So ridiculous. You're gonna spin. Shut up, referee. Oh, there comes the tail. Let me get out of here. He's gonna run. Turn. Flying off. Here. Up and down. We need to hit him with another pin. Just gonna sit here with my thumb up my ass, it seems. I've been playing these for 10 minutes, and I swear 5 minutes of that has been just standing in an action combat game. Another knock, but there comes the super fast run that takes off all your health. That's hard, people. One hit. Can I move? Going to 4 now, yeah. Alright, sharpen my weapon. Shit, bro. I get to like do research while I wait for these dudes to do whatever they're doing. I feel like I could put like a second screen up here and we can watch stuff while we play, because this shit is such ass with how much you're standing around. You could go in there, you'll just die. I wouldn't recommend it. Or you could just shoot everything, right? Like you give them a little bit of time, then you go and attack them, and then it'll separate kind of like last time. But the way they built these arenas, dog shit. Not enough space. So I'm just chilling. I'm late, but I believe a pellet upset is what I used to get through those quests. Okay, a gun, alright. Or the lance, okay, so big giant shield, go defensive mode. The first and second jet monster design be like, fuck you, instant charge every monster. Fuck you, double tail spin, yup. The annoying bite, huge unrollable AoE, hip check with RNG, hitbox, dig attack. It's just the same shit. Yeah, they're not wrong. See, and Try seems to be a lot of people's favorite, so I gotta think that that one's gonna be good. And a lot of people started with that one. Alright, I think that's enough time. They got like on their timers or something. They know I'm here. I think you can use like a dumb bot when they don't know you're around, and then you gotta kind of make it separate. But it's not guaranteed because it's RNG for some reason. Look at that. You somehow just know, huh? There's like an invisible barrier. Old game stuff. Fucking bad. The next ones are good. If not, this whole challenge is just pointless to me. I don't really care to just do things because I want to say that I did them. I like beating games, but the process has to be enjoyable pretty much the whole time. This one hasn't been, but I'm really trying to give it a fair shake to at least make it to like a G rank or something so that you can see the other monsters. But it's like locked behind hundreds of hours of gameplay. It's dumb. Unless you just shoot everything. Is it here or is it not here? Game. Figure it out. Holy crap. And then mostly got to do this infinite spam cheese with these flash bombs because they at least can be effective, but you gotta also hit them right on the nose. If I can go back in time and punch these devs in the face, that'd be great. You see that? Every other fucking game. I don't know, Ogen, right? Ogen's stupid. I guess they had a lot of things like that. Blame it on the tech or something like that, but I played better games around this time. I think you have like Metal Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty come out before this. Things like that. And all the things you could do in that game. The double spam wheel. He's gonna do it again, isn't he? Because why not? Finally, we got some more damage on him. Now we gotta wait for what, another 10 minutes or something? I don't think I'm gonna ever make it to Nargi at this rate. I got too many other games I want to play coming up. It doesn't have to be like this. You can't really dive back too much. You can't really dive off through certain angles, so you're just waiting your turn. This is so boring. He knows exactly what to use at exact right time because he has 4 or 5 moves. Oh, geez. Here we go again. I generally actively avoid using things because it takes so long to set traps or do stuff. It just makes the overall experience for me worse. I just can't believe we've been using the same items for fucking 20 years. They took away items, right? So when are we gonna start getting new traps and shit? Just moved into damage to lock things down. One hit. Wait your turn. no ounce of fun when I play this game. I do get how it can be fun, but it's not for me. Too slow. Dude, Super Mario Brothers is faster than this fucking shit. Oh look! Oh, he just trapped me in his feet. So even if I didn't want to go for a hit there, then you make it take longer. You go for a hit there. What? That's the trade-off? The trade-off is to have a miserable experience or a miserable experience. I have to choose between a douchebag and a turd sandwich. I'm glad that these gens suck so much ass. I'm glad that they were so terrible people didn't really like them. Let's get better games. Because if this was a hit, it would just be like this forever, wouldn't it? The run. Same shit, different monsters. Still not even close to death. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes. And you still got a whole nother monster to fight. And that's because I don't see the point in taking all that unnecessary risk. This game hasn't given me anything to get excited about. Oh, this is so bad. One at a time, sure. 50 minutes to fight both of these turds. The Diablos one, that was bad too. All the double quests was so bad. Teostra is probably my favorite fight so far. And even that one's still bad. Yeah, my heart's not in it. I'm fucking up. Just waste the window. Waste all my honey. Finally got a knock. Get one combo move, now you gotta move away. Oh, he's back. Now he's leaving. There's gotta be a better game than this. And we're waiting again. there. Be making better progress in better games right now. Oh, they put the Rathian in the smallest little area. Oh wow, look at that. Wants to fight in the tunnel. There's some music and oh, trip, and smack from behind somehow. Oh, good. Is that 4 or 5 times already? Charge. fireball. There it is. There's the beautiful charge that Wrathing wants to do. We're gonna do 5 in a row this time, or 6 in a row? No, how about a million? I'm 10. You guys are in a rage. Oh, that again. Again. Oh, flippies. Flippies. Yep, the 3, not the 1. When does it get fun? Please, guys, tell me when does it get fun? Just feels like work. Fine, we got 10 minutes. Nope. Doing the flippies. Are you gonna spin? Better get it right still. Come on! Move, character! I'd like to take advantage of my damage windows that I've set up and not use them for maintenance. You're gonna run, you're gonna run, you're gonna run. Flippies. Double flippies, wow. I have to pack Shangorath again, aren't I? Put in the hub this time. Alright, time to get my turn again. Guess I got some good beats to go to my gameplay. Oh, you got 2. Now you're gonna flippy, you're gonna do Kelton. The bite. There we go. It's over for you. He's gonna charge you. No! What a waste of a pot. Oh wait, you gotta give him wide berth because he has wind pressure off. minutes left. Running out of time. It took too long on the raffle. And people be fucking around. And out. Oh. 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 In and out. Get 2 hits. You get like 2 fucking hits. There we go. There's the hits. But you gotta wait your turn again. I gotta use the rock. I know that this is the worst that this is going to get. And that's the only thing I'm looking forward to. But this is the worst the series is gonna be. There we go. That's my only solace. Gonna run again. Oh, look at that. Now I gotta charge my weapon again. So 50 minutes, guys, you get a lot of time. But we're gonna run out of time. Up and down. This is a good jam. Nope. Because I guess he's in a race. Oh, the tail. And move! Fuck. That was so bad. Where are you flying to, buddy? Where are you trying to I have to charge it again and again and again. And the tail. Oh, thank goodness. Almost there. Oh, good. Jerk right here, huh? Wow. I beat it, and I feel nothing. Thinking that was a defect. We're doing it. Kicking and screaming, but we're doing it. I was only able to get one carve off of him because I need more honey. What's next? Oh, I gotta get the Gravios, right? Alright, we'll switch back to the fire. Go to our farm real quick. Oh, what would be a good recommendation for a 6-year-old woman to play? Yeah, I can eat the seeds as well. Do like a power pill, the mega drink, and then like a seed, right? Gravios. But I'm gonna look it up to see. That's what I'm at. No. I got the Diablos. Yeah, see Gravios. That's what was right at the end. I didn't need to do that optional quest, so I just need the Gravios. I think these are villages, right? That's not a very good list. Diablos, Gravios. Just need that guy. Yeah. Give me 1 second. It's already 4 o'clock. Yeah, see. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. We gotta get the Gravios next. Let me just leave it because I gotta do some grinding off stream. Get more items. Finish up the alright, the farm. And then we'll leave it with equipment center. Alright, little short stream today. Probably be back again tomorrow, short stream. And we'll do a longer stream on Monday, Memorial Day. And really see if we can get to the high rank. I think we'll be right there in the hub soon. Haven't seen any new monsters though. I'm gonna save this. I could save there so I know what key quests, and we're gonna start getting the key quest to rank up, and then I'll work on like all that other stuff probably. But I want to get to the other games. We got a lot of games coming up. There's a good chance that I might just use my Xbox Series X and maybe play GTA or something. 'Cause I know that's gonna be a big launch. People want to see that, but more likely, I'm just gonna keep up with all this and I think for 6 months at like 40 hours a week. I'll put in some more, but you get like 1,000 or something hours. If each one takes about a few hundred hours, we got a few games to get through for the Monster Hunter. And it's all dependent. We'll see this summer when they announce the DLC's gonna drop for Wilds. But, I'm mostly doing this to like get a taste and everything of each generation. And I kind of want to get to the G rank to get Nargi and stuff, but I mean, I feel like I've seen everything this game has to offer already. And I know I keep talking about this and breaching this. There's a good chance that we'll move on to try, get our feel of that. We'll move on to 4U, get our feel of that. Generations Ultimate, and then I'll have a lot more fun with that, with playing with people probably. And then we'll move into the modern games, but I mean, between this, Aincrad, and we got that Vampire RPG, that one coming out from the developers that came from CD Projekt Red, and that'll be fun too. I'm thinking as far as time goes and what's worthy of streaming and stuff. Like, these are fun, but we're just getting a taste. You know, we just want a taste. We want to see what OGen was like, see what people talk about. This one's not really the best one to judge OGen on. I personally don't think. It's a very divisive game, and most of the people that are for it, it was like their first Monster Hunter. The same, but a lot of people say that too about Try, which is why I'm curious to see how that one actually is gonna go, since I didn't get too deep into that one. What, 2011? Something like that. I was too busy partying, you know, doing stuff like that, so I wasn't playing games as much, and I didn't have like a DS or a Wii or any of that crap. I don't think I had any systems until I was already a man, you know, but I got a PlayStation 4, the Slim, 3, something like that, because I wanted to play Dark Souls and those kinds of games. So now finally I have a PC and I can play all these old stuff because I can emulate them. But nice little short stream. Just wanted to pop my face in here and, you know, keep up with it. But in between all the stuff that I'm doing, I won't be settled, like I said, until after mid-June sometime. So I'm really hoping it'll all be done, and then we can set up a schedule and we'll be here every day and start hitting these things to really hit them hard. But as far as getting a clear on everything, I think that would be like a personal goal and challenge I could do when I feel like jumping into this, or we can move, once we move on from this game, kind of move that into like maybe, Freedom Unite Fridays, something like that. We can set up some fun things for stream, like Rage in the Cage or something, because it's Freedom Unite. But I do want to make time, even though it'll mean I'll stream more, I do want to make time for the other games coming out. I really want to do Aincrad. It sounded exciting to play that, like, sort of online. And I'll keep bringing this up every stream so that people are aware. Like, share, subscribe, follow is all the good stuff. Nothing. I don't really like to set things aside for people, like I said before. I think even if I get to become a bigger channel, just don't want everybody to be able to have the same access. That's just how I am. Nothing really special. If you end up subbing or doing something to support, that's really what it's for. There might be some emotes and stuff and tier levels. I gotta set that up. I got access at least on Twitch now, but I'm on Rumble and YouTube, and I'm on X, so you can watch wherever you want. And I want everybody to be on the same page, so you don't ever have to worry about stuff like that with me. I don't. I know some people are like, oh, you get big enough and make your money and spam ads and do all this other bullshit, but I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of person. The idea is to get all of us together and sometimes play with some of you and answer questions and have a good time so that we can all escape together from the bullcrap of real life. A lot of people going through stuff that we don't know. So it doesn't mean that we have to tell each other, but it could hopefully be a place where we can just do some escapism together. But what else? Like I said, this week I'm closing on the home, so I'll be busy at least one day. I'm hoping I can stream most of the days this week. Put a little more time into this. Once I get settled and I have my own space and I'll be able to get more things for this setup, I want to start making the videos that I had in mind. So yeah, let's have some fun. That's pretty much what gaming's about. I don't ever want to be like I said, I don't ever want to be a talking head. I might talk about games, might release some videos like that, and watching game releases, game trailers together, so react to stuff like that, because it's kind of like doing it together maybe, and that's exciting. Like when you used to, at least for me, I'm 36 now, going to over your friend's house. I'm sure people still do it now, but with everybody still have access to the internet and you could just be anywhere and watch the same stuff. We used to get together for movie trailers or TV shows or different stuff, and you'd watch it together and you would talk about it, and it was really fun. So kind of what I'm trying to go for the vibe here, if we're going to react to stuff like that. But I don't really want to get into any drama or these devs suck or this and that, whatever. We gripe when we play, but at the end of the day, I love all these people that make video games because it's my favorite hobby, and it allows me to get away sometimes when life can be kind of boring or upsetting. So like I always say, we just keep it pushing. And that's just kind of the philosophy, so always do. And no matter what's going on in your life, as hard as it can be, they're usually, for the most part, I don't want to be like a toxic positive person, that there's not some things that are just absolutely terrible, but for the most part you can get through things. So you just kind of pick yourself up again, and that's why I challenge myself to do this kind of stuff with these games, even if it seems like it's making me unhappy. The challenge itself is the goal, to say that I actually did it, right? So I experienced Freedom Unite so that when I meet other players of Monster Hunter, we can discuss it and connect and all that fun stuff. So thank you again for watching. I know it was a short stream. I know I've been absent. I'm almost done. We're at the finish line. I can see the finish line, and I've been running this whole time, So we're trying to get this out of the way, and then it's going to be a lot more fun. So, yes. Yeah, we got Summer Games Fest, June 5th. We should watch that together to tune in. I'm going to be posting schedules once I get in the swing of things on X if you want to join that platform. If you don't like the people there, I get it. It could be a toxic place. Just mute or ignore them. That's what I do. Mostly using it as the best way to communicate from the moment to moment and day to day. And then as I get access to more tools on these other platforms, I'll post schedules there and stuff too. But I want to multi-stream like I am so you can watch wherever you want. And just to be a part of things. And we can bitch and struggle together. Some players are out there, some streamers, people are really, really good at games in a certain genre and stuff, but I like all games. And so I'm not always going to be probably the best in that category, but that's how we all are, right? And that's what the whole thing behind this. And do your best here because you're spending time and years of your life, probably, hours on it. So why not try to get better at it? But yeah, we'll look forward to that Einskred, and I think next week is PoE2's launch. I'll be playing a little bit of that. I don't know if I'll be doing it on stream because we're on this, I'm trying to get through this. If we get like a couple hunts per stream on the Freedom Unite, that's not too bad. It can be kind of difficult at times, so I think that's fair. I think that's okay. I can sit with myself and I can go to sleep at night knowing that I got a couple hunts in. So tomorrow we will get Gravios, and Memorial Day maybe we'll be in high rank in the hub, moving our way to the G rank, get those things, and we can work on some new armor and stuff. And then throughout the week outside of the stream, I'm going to try to do more of the grinding for the farm and stuff. But as always, take it easy and keep it pushing.